said that you need to go on Tuesday for a C-section. I called them back and I said, what's the risk? Like my whole pregnancy, I didn't have no risk. I'm like, what's the risk? I don't have no diabetes. I don't have no preeclampsia. I don't have no high blood pressure. I don't have no internal issues. You know what I mean? I don't have no sickness. I'm not at risk. So I'm like, what is the risk if I do it? And what's the risk if I don't do it? Because I would like to refuse. And literally, they was like, oh, let me call you back. Let me, confirm with the surgeon. And they called me back literally like 2 minutes after. And he was like, okay, we're not going to do the C-section
Exactly.
because you're not at risk. However, and now stick a pin right there. Imagine if I would have been fearful and would have did it instead of asking the questions.
Exactly.
So that's what we're trying to say.
Yeah,
Advocate for yourself.
question.
Ask questions. Don't feel like you're bothering them. Go out of your way. You understand what I'm saying? To protect yourself and protect your body, protect your baby. You know
We're
what I
back with part 2. So if you never watch part 1,
mean? Go watch
go
part
watch
one.
part 2. This our
Go watch
pregnancy.
part 2. This is part 2.
Sorry, go watch part 1. This pregnancy series.
Series?
Pregnancy flag.
Is it series now?
Vlog series.
He's so excited. Everybody, let me introduce you. Everybody, let me introduce you to Dr. O'Dane.
I had no
With the effects.
Woo! No degree, not went to no school, nothing.
But guess what? It's on his resume now.
It's all about the spirit of the Most High that lead me to do it. So I never need to go no school, nothing. But yeah, let's talk about that day. What happened? No, let's talk about 24 hours before you go into labor.
Okay, 24 hours before I went to labor. What was I doing?
What would I do? We'll go buy food. No, first a workout.
That wasn't 24 hours. That was the same day.
No, that was the day before the day. The day before the day, we'll go, remember, we'll work out. And then we'll go buy the food.
Yes, that was the same day. That night I gave birth.
No, all the place I got open on the day there. That was the day. Remember the day when she born. And the day before. The day before we'll go buy we'll work out.
Yes, we'll but listen, the day that was around 4 something. That night I gave birth.
Or the next morning.
Yes, but even though the next morning is hours, it's just hours away.
Yeah, it wouldn't be 24 hours.
So 24 hours I went to the doctor. That was the Monday.
Yeah.
24 hours I went to the doctor. I was 1 centimeter dilated.
1 centimeter what this? Sure, 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter is this.
1 centimeter this. See that? You can barely see anything with one finger. You're right.
So what? I was 1 centimeter dilated. I was getting mild contraction. They was probably like 30 minutes apart. It was nothing crazy, but it was a good day. I went there. They was telling me why I came there because they already set the date. So that was the confirmation of that video. When that day they called me the day before, which was a Sunday. And they told me that they scheduled me a C-section on the Tuesday, which is the day that I gave birth. Right? I gave birth Wednesday morning, 3:00 in the morning, 3:26.
At house.
At house, yeah.
Oh so yeah, on the birth paper, it say at home birth.
Yeah, somebody commented and said that like, oh, so they gave you a certificate.
The birth paper say at home birth, so it never said the hospital. So I pray to the Most High.
Thank you. Sorry. So that Sunday, they called me, left a message on my phone. They said that you need to go on Tuesday for a C-section. I called them back and I said, what's the risk?
They said you're scheduled for a C-section.
Schedule, yeah.
The people that hear the woman, Miss Sarah, I want to speak to Sarah. She babe like, yeah. She like, oh, we're just letting you know you're scheduled for your C-section. I was like, what? I was like, you're scheduled for your C-section?
Yeah, they can schedule your C-section. You never know that?
Might be people that ready for chop up.
That's because, yes, exactly. So I was 39 weeks. So let's give you out a backstory. I was 39 weeks and a couple of days. So Saturday, I turned 39 weeks. And then the Sunday, they called me scheduling that. So, they don't really want you to go to 10 months.
Yeah.
However, people give birth at 40 weeks, 41, 42, going down to even. I seen a girl that did 54 weeks. So, it's up to you and your baby and how your baby feel when they want to come out. However, Cooley prayed and was telling me, "Yo, this week she gonna born. This week she gonna."
Mm-hmm.
He was so confident about that, so I was like, "Okay." Everything that he say, it always happened.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we was is way more prayerful, I prepared my mind to know like, okay, this week someday she's gonna come. So I called them back after that because I think what we was listening to was a voicemail. I think them saying the
Yeah, them
schedule,
send a
it was a
voicemail.
voicemail.
Yeah.
So I called them back and I was asking them questions like, what's the risk? Because like my whole pregnancy I didn't have no risk. I'm like, what's the risk? I
Mm-hmm.
don't have no diabetes. I don't have no preeclampsia. I don't have no high blood pressure. I don't have no internal issues. You know what I mean? I don't have no sickness. I'm not at risk. So I'm like, what is the risk if I do it? And what's the risk if I don't do it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I would like to refuse. And literally, they was like, oh, let me call you back. Let me, confirm with the surgeon. And they called me back literally like 2 minutes after. And he was like, okay, we're not going to do the C-section
Exactly.
because you're not at risk. However, and now stick a pin right there. Imagine if I would have been fearful and would have
And
did it
just go and go to the
instead of asking
C-section.
the questions.
Exactly.
So that's what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Advocate for
Ask
yourself.
question.
Ask questions. Don't feel like you're bothering them. Go out of your way. You understand what I'm saying? To protect yourself and protect your body, protect your baby. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Um, yeah, so then they said that, okay, we're just gonna induce you. They asked me which day I want to choose, Tuesday or do I want to do the Wednesday. So knowing me, I didn't really feel like it was gonna be so fast. So I
Mm-hmm.
said Wednesday. So I said, okay, Wednesday morning, which was they said, okay, 8 a.m. They scheduling me for induction now. After they scheduled me for C-section, I asked them what's the risk. They said there was no risk. They called me back, they said induction. I said, okay. In my mind and coolly, I'm like, I don't want to get induced. So we planned
We never go. We
to
said we
not
not going
go. So
nowhere.
that was the thing with the video too. We didn't
Exactly.
show up.
We never
We
show up.
didn't go because we wanted my water to break naturally. We wanted the mucus
Exactly.
plug to come out, and even if it didn't come out, we wanted my water to break. We just wanted to go through that process of the water breaking, and me going to certain centimeters, dilating,
Mm-hmm.
me going to active labor on my own instead of them
Exactly.
intervening.
I'm forcing.
So we made a plan on the birth plan to and with each other to go to the hospital once I was in active labor. We
Mm-hmm.
wasn't gonna go there,
And you're not in active labor.
when we was in active labor, when we was in
Yeah.
the first part of labor, we wasn't planning on going. However, then the next day after when I went to the doctor now, they was like, "Oh, we scheduled you yesterday for your induction on Wednesday. Why did you come to your appointment?" I was like, "I just want to see how much I weigh." And I want y'all to take my vitals and make sure I'm good. And everything was good. They checked me. They did everything. They said that I was 1 centimeter dilated, and we was excited. But I thought I was more. I thought I was at least like 3 centimeters dilated because I was feeling pain at that
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
But they was far apart.
Yeah.
And then the Tuesday we woke up, Cooley started cleaning up
Yeah,
the
me
house.
start
Tell
cleaning
him
the place, man. Like, yo, me feel like she got born, like,
he did a deep
this
clean and
week.
move the bed,
Move
move
everything.
everything away, the
And it was,
bathroom.
but we did be together. Cause I remember remember one time we did that, clean the house, and it was like, yo, this is what I want to do when it get closer. I'm gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
you say you just want to do something for make the time go. You know, want to sit. I'm gonna say, all right, and we da move on the stuff. Them, we da do this, we
Excuse
da
me.
do that together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then after that we did the work. After that we did workout.
After that, we took a walk.
We
You
take a
told me to
yeah.
take a
Me say, come we
walk,
take a walk,
and then I got hungry,
and we get hungry. We walk at the store, and then we buy some fries, and then somebody buy one food,
and we
and
sat down.
somebody buy a food, and the owner for the restaurant come to me and say, I don't want to throw this food away. Do you guys want it? Because I tomato. I say, give me it. I say, give me. So we get a big plate of free food that day there.
And we
And
sat down
sit
because
down and we
Rory
name it.
always
I
want to
always want to go
sit.
to the restaurant there. I would name the food, belly get go full of belly, and we go our yard. We never feel like we cook nothing that day. We go our yard. We just feel like, all right, we could take a walk and just stretch our legs in.
And then we
And
went
then we'll
home,
come back our
and
yard.
then Cooley started getting on me. He was my trainer. He like, yo, you got to work out.
And then we
Let's go right now.
and
Do
then we'll do some
squats.
squats.
Let's
That
go
video that we
stretch.
post with that workout
That's the day.
was do some workout. and
We did
then
workout. We did
and
stretching.
then time start go down. I think you start feel contraction like 7 o'clock,
Yeah, seven going to
like
8.
7:30.
They
So
started coming
yeah,
closer, like maybe like five
mm-hmm.
minutes. Some was ten
And you
minutes.
download the app and
Some
yeah,
was
yeah, 7.
9 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we try to lay down. Fast forward, we try to lay down like maybe what 11 o'clock,
Yeah, we
12
try to go to
o'clock,
bed. I'm gonna tell you, say, come sleep with me. You say,
and I
come
laid
sleep.
down.
Couldn't
And
work.
this was me. This was me. When the contraction come, I braced myself. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh. The first couple of ones, I was sleeping. I was falling asleep to it. Then when they would come, I would wake up. I would breathe, go back to sleep. You see, when it got to like 10 minutes after that, I couldn't take it
You
no
get
more.
it get
It
start
started
getting
getting closer. It
tense.
started getting like 4 minutes apart, 3 minutes apart. When I started seeing it going 2 minutes apart, when I was putting it in the app started telling me, put your back together, get ready to go to the hospital. So that was funny.
So the contraction them start come more, and she start go, ooh, 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 it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, another one, another one, another one, another one. So I press the up, press the up, press the up. And then time start go by, then 11:30.
Don't skip over the part where you fell asleep and I was out there
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
walking
say. That's now
around.
12:30. You gotta go to 11:30, 11 o'clock,
You
like
was
11
tired.
o'clock. I'm tired. I'm like, okay, I go sleep.
You
And
took a
then
nap.
I say, come, I go sleep. I say, come, we
That
go
nap
to
was
bed.
only like 30
I
minutes.
say, come, we go to bed. Come I say, all right. To me, my concern is like, okay, maybe I don't know big. Come I say, all right, then whatever,
She's
whatever.
still walking around. She's
But
not
you
yelling,
still a
screaming.
walk
I was just
around,
breathing.
and then time ago 11:30, 12 o'clock, then 12:30. When I see touch 1 o'clock, me I like, no, this thing really serious now. Me like when it touch 1 o'clock and you still a go, this thing really
But you
serious.
wasn't saying that. You were just so calm.
Yeah, but my seat all right now. Me I say okay now. At time, I mean like it's like me here. Me know the most I like okay, wake up, it's time, and me like me get up. I them same clothes I me the have on, that same shirt yeah, and that same shirt I me have on. Crazy me I record this and the same clothes.
Wow. Save this shirt.
Exactly, and then from this you start get more, and then I'm going to the
You was
shower.
walking with
And
me.
remember a
You
couple
was telling
days
me keep
after,
walking, keep
yeah, keep
walking, because I was
walking. Cause you
walking.
don't want you to stop. I mean, I said walk it out, and then you're like,
No, because I was walking the whole time, but when it was getting more intense, I kept stopping. So you
stopping.
was telling me if you walking and you feel better, walking, keep walking.
Right.
So I started walking through the contraction. Y'all gonna see in the
And then
video.
remember a couple days before that, Aurora Godfather said to me, say, when you reach a certain time, make sure you go into the shower. And then I said to you, say, go into the shower. I say you have to take a cold shower. And she know she love take hot shower. No, no. I say it will help you. I say it will help you. You have to go in. So
I
you see,
still didn't take
this
a
way
cold
come
shower.
again
I
with
still didn't take a cold shower.
this.
I
Well,
put the thing on warm. I
well at
can't
least
go in
warm.
no cold water like that.
Well, you see, at least you come again with guidance, having someone there to guide you.
Yeah.
Cause you see, she not want to go in the
No,
shower.
but I stayed in there until the water got cold though.
Right, but you
So
never
it
want to go
got
in
cold, but it wasn't freezing cold because it was no way that I was gonna. I would
there.
tense up.
Me I mean freezing cold, but like cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it got
warm.
cool.
Not for say going at ice cold, right? But you see, me I say come again with guidance because I was there to say you have to go, but in a more
Because I
calm
forgot
way,
exactly.
right? But not a rush like yeah, you gotta take it because it's good for you. You gotta go, and then you're going to the shower, and then time start go, and then more contraction start come. One of the
That happened.
thing
No, that helped though.
that did help.
That helped. After that, after I went in the shower, I think I stayed in there like 45
Yeah, you
minutes.
stay in the
After
long.
I went in the shower, I was feeling it. I breathed through them contractions. The water was helping me because I made a beat on my back. That's where I was feeling the most pain. When I came out, I think that relaxed me so much. I think I dilated so fast at that point
With the shower.
with the shower.
Yeah.
Because it calmed me down so much. That's true.
This
What
is
he
why I made a
said.
vlog. This is why I made a vlog everything. And then
I
after
didn't
the
even know
shower,
that he was vlogging.
right after the shower, you come out
Remember, I put on the robe
and then you put on the robe,
and we went in the.
and then we start walking in the hallway. We start walk, and we play the music, and you still a go, and then we go in the closet room now, and then
That's when I was dilating more again.
now I look at drop of blood Mr. Drop of blood. And you was like, oh, call him. And me like, yo, me not call him.
The
And then,
rest of the mucus plug came
and then
out.
me like, yo, if this happen now, I just gonna happen now. Me not no time forget. First, my son asleep. The place cool. Me have on this and me have on that. Me can't even move. If me even go this so, she call me, babe, come, cause remember me that day you tell me say for do your hip. Or me squeeze your hip together into the help. So me that wall are your hip or your bottom, your hip. Every time a contraction comes, you tell me say squeeze it in. So me squeeze it in. Cause me tell you we do a lot of research. We do
And
a lot of research in
that
this.
help
And
your pelvic bone to open.
To open. So we do a lot of research. So with a lot of research, we're knowing what the woman's supposed to do in that time. So you see, even there the doctor them not gonna do that for you. The doctor not come squeeze the hip for you. You have to have a midwife. That's why people have midwife and doula.
Yeah, but even the midwives that they provide at the hospital,
they're not really doing do that.
Those stuff.
It's just there to say, mommy, take your time, take the epidural, okay? We don't want no pain. Mommy, too much pain, mommy. Mommy, you take epidural, okay? And you feel no pain. No pain, mommy.
And they also help you deliver the baby. But however, you do need that physical touch.
Right.
It helps. Physical touch helps to produce Pitocin, which is what they give you in the hospital.
Exactly.
However, your body naturally produces it once you physical touch. So Adain was like hugging me, rubbing me, kissing me, telling me it's okay. You know you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. So when we was in the closet, he was doing that, and the rest of the mucus plug came out. I'm not gonna lie, I felt something pushing out when we was in the closet
room.
That's why the mucus plug came out, because it was coming out. So when I seen the little blood, remember I had a C-section before. Automatically, my mind, I'm like, if it's a little bit of blood, I don't want to see a lot of blood because I don't know what's going on. Because remember, there's no doctors there. So that's why I was telling him to call somebody, because I'm like, maybe anything is happening.
It's like around
so he started asking me.
It's like around 2:50 something going to 3 o'clock.
And you asked me, you said, okay, I'm not calling nobody, but before I say that, before I stick to that, you asked me, you said, does the contractions feel the same as all before, or do you feel pain where your cut is at?
Yeah, that's what you asked me. When I see the blood, I asked her, do you feel pain with them cut for the C-section?
You didn't tell me that it was blood at first, because you didn't want me to panic.
Yeah, me never want you know say blood come. So you're like, oh, what? I mean, just act like me see blood. I mean, like, come see the blood, and then I ask him, say, you say pain where you get cut, and you say no. And then right there, so once she said no, she not feeling pain or cut at the C-section, me like, everything good. Because if you tell me say she feel pain at the cut, then I say no, all right, something not right. Then I'll have to call when I want one right away and say like, yo, listen. But once she says she not feeling a cut, I say, all right,
no pain,
bingo, good to go. So then we move from there, so, and then you take off the robe.
I took off the robe because I was getting hot.
Did I get hot?
I went in the bathroom.
I would go to the bathroom and you go on your knee.
Because I said I had to use the bathroom. Yeah, I felt like I had to poop.
Yeah.
I remember I was telling you, I was like, once I say I have to poop,
then the
baby's coming.
Yeah. And then no.
So he was so calm. And then no. I can't believe it.
And then no, when we got the bathroom, you said to me, say, then when we in the room, you start say, she's coming.
Yeah, because I felt
she started say that, say, she's coming. The more you start say, she's coming, she's going to the bathroom faster.
I kneel down.
And then she's kneeling.
That's why you got to talk it.
Exactly.
I'm like, she's almost here. She's almost here.
She started saying, I can do it.
She's yelling.
Yes, she's coming. She's coming. She's coming. And then something is out now. And then I go some look. I'm saying look at thing. And then I say, yeah,
wait.
I go some look. This around like on 3 o'clock now. She go to the bathroom.
I kneel down.
And then she's kneel down. And then I get one of the pad them where you have it in the hospital where they put on the bed to catch the blood. Cooley. So I go some slide it under her foot. And then she goes some slide under her foot. And then she say, babe, something is out. And then I go some look. I'm see one little thing. And then I say, yeah,
what you did?
I go some look. And then I see your vagina. I see your vagina lift from this, from this to this. I mean, I like, yo, but me say nothing, but in my mind, me like, yo, but me could panic. I mean, I want me can't panic.
He
'Cause she
didn't
go
say
panic.
yo. He
But
didn't say yo.
you
He
know,
didn't say nothing.
to myself, me I say yo. And then when I look my seat, I'm gonna see her head. And then when I look my seat, what you call it? The sack. The water, so the
Exactly.
water never burst. The water
Mhm.
never broke or burst or break. Right? So the sack.
The sack was
And then
coming
you
out with
touch it. I
her.
remember you touch it. You go say you touch it. And you're like, that's the sack. That's the sack. And you're like, she's coming. And I'm like, yes, she's coming. Then I say the ear. And me like, yo. You know, me never say yo like make she ear, but me like, okay. And then me say, you want to push? Me say, you want to push now? And you look at me like, you're like, you want to push? And then, brother, she don't even push. It's just,
I
he
breathed her
just breathe.
out. Once I relaxed, I did that twice. I did it one time,
Yeah.
remember? And I was like, okay. And then I was on my knee and I sat down
Yeah,
like
you up on your
this.
knee. Like,
I
literally,
was sitting down.
literally like so. Like so.
Okay, babe. They
So,
know.
so she never lay down like how we need the hospital and
Uh-huh.
tell us, lay down and push. Oh, oh, oh.
So then I sat down like this. And Cooley's like, you want to push? You want to push? You see what helped me? I had one contraction. I breathed through it.
And
I was like,
remember you
okay.
cock up your foot.
Then
You know,
I
like when
leaned.
dog a pee, she just cock up her foot.
I
So
said like this. I leaned back. Hear him. You want a pillow? Like she coming right now. I don't have no time to get no pillow.
and
as soon as I did this and I leaned sideways, Cooley
Zoop.
just helped me.
put
He just put my foot up. He said like this. Okay, put your foot right here. He put my foot up. I just put my head up. And literally, I didn't even push. It's like she just came swimming
you
out.
just hear the water, yeah, like somebody jumping in a pool. And then start ball instant, and then you take out something off her face.
Yeah, the sack was still on her.
Right, you see?
She burst the sack when she came out.
Research, you see that? We do research.
So I took the sack off her, and then the stuff that was supposed to be in her mouth or whatever, took it out.
And then we look on the time and see what time she born, 3:27, and then right after that now I call 911, and then I call my wife have the baby at home, and they was like, okay. And then them start tell them ask the address, or tell them the address. And then after that now, them ask you, them start talk to the mom now, because I me get the baby, and me push out the baby. I'm hold the phone and start talk to her, and them start tell her, okay, make sure this.
Me if the baby's breathing.
Breathing.
That's everything that's in the blog.
Natural stuff. Where them gonna ask the baby, and you say, oh, them tell you, but you have to lick baby. Lie. The baby, she come out and she
I put the baby on me.
Yeah,
and she just started
start ball. And then now the EMT come, and then when the EMT
come,
like literally like not even 10 minutes them take.
They took a short time.
Them say them they already on the way to somewhere, but when them get the call, them just come to we, and them come, open the door, them come, them do them for do, and then we'll wait. What you call again? Deliver.
Oh, we waited for all of the blood to pulsate to the baby. So we waited until the cord was fully white.
Yeah.
And then we cut
and
the
then
cord,
tell the man say,
which was like 45 minutes.
And then tell the man say, I may cut it. And guess what?
I was there cracking
jokes. The 20 was Jamaican, right? I told him was Jamaican.
No, I think the other guy was Grenadian or something.
Grenada, yeah. One of them are Jamaican, and one of them are Grenadian, and them was very good, very, very good. I'm gonna tell the guy, say, me cut it. The man say, yeah, I know you cut it, and them cut it. That was the best experience. Remember one call 911, them ask if I do, then they ask if I do, and we just tell them, say, no, you just start feel contraction, and baby come out. That's basically really what it is, though. She start feel contraction, and we just they warm. And because
I didn't even know that I dilated so fast.
We already planned, say we are gonna go to the hospital last. We just say, okay, in worst case scenario, we're gonna jump in the car and drive to the hospital. But it happened the way how the most I want it happen. And then now them take her, bring her to the hospital, and then come with the what happened when you reach the hospital? Tell them about what the doctor them want to do.
First of all, Hannah's eyes was open when she came out. Remember, she was looking all around.
The baby eye already open.
But yeah, when I went to the hospital,
what the doctor them want?
I didn't deliver the placenta yet. I didn't deliver the placenta yet, so
the placenta never come out.
It was.
Yeah.
It's still getting. I was still getting contractions, so it was still pulsing, like it was still pushing down to come out. However, it didn't come out yet, so I was in the ambulance, like, trying to force it out, but I was laying down, so I wasn't comfortable. It was gonna come out when I was walking out. I was walking out to the ambulance, because I was walking after that. I just got up
Yeah. She push it
and
and get up and just walk.
I was at the door and I was like, hold on, it was gonna come out, but the guy was kind of rushing me a little bit. He was like, you cold? I don't want the baby to be cold. I don't want anything to happen to you because I didn't have no clothes. I just had on like the robes and stuff like that over me. And he was just concerned about it being cold, which I know that
Yeah,
that's
cause
more
the
important.
man they really
It
cold.
was really cold
If it
that
was
day.
summertime, then probably that take more
Yeah.
okay, like
And
whatever.
you know, he was really concerned about the cold and the baby
Mm-hmm.
being safe and stuff like that. So he's like, come on, let's just go. Come on. They will help you at the hospital. So I didn't want them to pull the placenta out because, you know, most people, you know, that assist you with it, they're a little aggressive. Um, I wanted to naturally push out the placenta. So I was like feeling contractions and I will push it. But, you know, you have to wait until you feel contractions. However, I didn't push it out.
Yeah.
But it did come down a lot. So when I reached the hospital, fast forward, everybody was so shocked. They looking like, cause I came in there with the baby in my hand. They looking like, what? And they like, everything is okay, mommy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having a normal conversation with them. They take the baby. They come rushing there. First is 5 of them. Then it's 10 of them. They came in there in a bunch. It's like they didn't have nobody that time.
Mm-hmm. Everybody I want
Everybody wondering. So
what
it's like
happened when they grab the
seven people at the baby, 10 people over here at me. One person come introduce themselves. Hey, I'm Mark. Hey, I'm John. Hey, I'm Nancy. Hey, I'm Sarah. Everybody introducing themselves, and I'm like this confused. I don't know. Then I just feel this one lady. I'm talking to this guy over
Then
here.
put my
He's like, oh, everybody, whatever, whatever, whatever. And she's like this. Grab my hand. She put in the thing to go. She put in the thing to take put an IV. She wrapping the thing around my hand. I just hold the lady hand like this. What are you doing, miss? Excuse me. Why are you trying to put a needle in me? She's like, because she's surprised that I'm catching on to what you're doing because
mm-hmm.
I'm talking to somebody and there's so much things going on. Imagine, think about this scenario. I'm laying down. They took the baby. They put the baby in the incubator over there. They around the baby, surround the baby till I can't even see the baby. So look at me. What's going on over there with the baby? What happened? I'm talking to her and she real responding. She's crying. So now all of them is around me and I'm talking to this guy over here and this lady. They telling me something. Okay, mommy, you can see me. Yes, everything is okay. What happened? You gave birth. Oh, where's the placenta? I'm like, it's still inside of me. This lady lifting up my leg, looking for the placenta. I told her, I said, please don't pull it. She still pull it. I'm trying to move her hand. Then this one over here touching me. So I just grab her. I said, what are you trying to do,
But
miss?
me tell him say don't do nothing until the husband come
Uh-huh.
me that come with the bird plan.
Yeah,
So
but I didn't even
we could
say that
go.
yet because they was just
It just
swarming
swarm
me.
you.
So the lady hold my hand. That's when I said it to her. The
Mm-hmm.
lady hold my hand. She's like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna give you some potatoes." I said, "So you can tell me what's happening? You just grabbing
You're
me
ready for putting
and you're
in.
ready to
You
put
see
the
that?
thing in
You
my
see?
hand." So I
Exactly.
said, "Tell me what's happening." Okay,
Exactly.
mom. This is pitocin. This is gonna help you push out the placenta because she heard me say that to that lady,
Mm-hmm.
and she's working with that lady, but she didn't introduce herself to tell me that she's working with her to tell me that she needs to put this in because it's gonna help me.
Exactly.
So you need to explain yourself to me before you put
So
anything
they
inside
might
of
give
my
somebody
body.
Pitocin without even telling them, hey Miss Sarah, we're gonna give you
Because
Pitocin.
look, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. This doctor is her doctor. This nurse
Mm-hmm.
is her doctor, the one who's putting it. She knows that her nurse is gonna explain to me. But you're moving ahead of what she's saying because she was gonna tell me that.
Yeah.
She was gonna tell me that, but she was not. She didn't get there yet. She didn't get to the point of telling me that because she checked the thing and then she was asking me questions and she was gonna tell me that. Because after eventually she came over here and was like, "It's okay, mom. I understand. I was gonna get there to tell you that you need to get the pitocin to help you to push out the placenta." Because they checked the time, they seen that it was over an hour already, and they're like, "Oh, you know, there's no specific time because the
Mm-hmm.
placenta could come out anytime
When
it
it
want to
ready.
come out."
Exactly.
However, you know, at the doctor, they're like, "Oh, that's been a long time. You know, we don't want you to have hemorrhages. We don't want you to hemorrhage. We don't want you to have no blood clots. So we want to get it out and make sure everything is okay to
Mm-hmm.
see if anything teared or whatever. Because remember, I didn't deliver the baby there, so they have to check up on me."
Mm-hmm.
So she explained that after, and I told them straight up,
Mm-hmm.
I told them straight up. I said to them, I said, I have a birth plan, and you have to wait until my husband reached here with the birth plan because we
Mm-hmm.
have clearly a Rory who's
Yeah.
6 years
We have to
old
get
who
ready.
he had to
That's
get.
I mean never come here the ambulance, so me
Yeah,
get
he
ready
had
go
to
in the
get him
car.
ready as well,
Yeah.
and they was driving the car. So he had the paperwork. I didn't come with the paperwork because I went to the
Mm-hmm.
ambulance, and you
Come,
know, after hi Bob,
look who just wake up. The big man. Yeah.
our first baby.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, so after that, I told him to wait. They
Mm-hmm.
talked to me. The lady pulling on the umbilical. I told her, I said, "Yo, she." I move her hand too. Then the lady gonna tell me, "Oh, excuse me, don't touch my hand." I said, "Excuse me, you need to tell me what you're doing." Oh, we're just mind just somebody else than the two people that I already deal with already. Then he said, "Oh, I have to fix this. Something's wrong with your what I was sitting on or whatever." Long story short, we went upstairs. They helped me deliver the placenta. It came out really fast. It wasn't nothing crazy.
And guess what?
They just pushed down my belly and it just
And
came
guess
out.
what? We got the placenta. And guess what? You're gonna eat it, not me. It's an amazing
Whoa,
experience, but
huh,
it's all about
huh.
your
What
research.
is it good for?
Listen up.
Absolutely
It's all
everything.
about
Get it?
your research and your right. One thing I can tell you is as people of color in this in a foreign country, do not think you could pull up in these people organization and run off your big black mouth. Everything need to be documented for you. Okay?
Okay.
Everything I think the baby wake up.
Yeah.
Go and get her. Go and go feed her. Yeah, yeah. Take off the mic. Make her finish. Make her finish it today. Everything,
Put on the mic. Tell them how
everything,
you feel.
everything need to be documented in this country. When it comes, you have rights. You have rights as a black man, as a black woman, but it's not about going into the organization and saying I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. The moment my wife said to them she had a birth plan, everything changed when she said, I have a birth plan because that's documented of what she want and what she doesn't want. They did give her Pitocin. So I'm going to tell you guys, they did give her Pitocin, but after she gave birth, she she said, okay, I will do the Pitocin. So while in labor, she didn't do no Pitocin or IV. She did IV after birth. So in labor, no IV, no Pitocin, because the only thing they were saying that them that tell her say them want the placenta come out quick because it been so long. So she was like, okay, since I already gave birth, it's whatever now. I'll take the Pitocin, I'll put on the IV because the baby already come out. So none of them side effects from Pitocin, none of them drugs, no really affect, no touch the baby. So it's a good experience, great experience. And guess and we never make our baby get no shot. No, them a try to talk about the baby if you get RSV, it's a type of shot, that a type of shot. No, none of them shot there. Because the baby was not risk. The baby now come out with nothing wrong. She was not NICU baby. So listen, it's all praise to the Most High. And I'm telling you, me I telling you, do the research, get things documented. You have rights. You have rights, but you cannot go against the law as people of color. You have to go with the law. Don't try walking up in there and tell them say, "Oh, I want my placenta." We we did that with him, and she said, "Oh, can I get my placenta?" And they said no. But having a birth plan is way different. The birth plan, it is documented and it speaks for you. That's your proof. That is your proof. It's just like you're going to court. If you go to court and you say, hey, this person did this to me and this person did this to me, but you have no evidence. Evidence. That's like you pay your rent or you pay your mortgage and you pay cash and you have no receipt that you was paying your rent for 4 years or 10 years and you and the landlord go in some trouble. There's no evidence of you paying rent because you have no written receipt. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying, please do your research. You have rights. You can do at home birth. If you can get a doula, get it. If you can get a midwife, get it. If you have the money or you have the opportunity for somebody in your family or a friend, do it. Do the natural birth. Do it. Speak to your partner. As the man do research, the woman do research. Is way safer and is listen, I would recommend it to be the best for anybody. That's the whole purpose of we explaining all of this. How you feel? How you feel?
Good.
You feel good? And him he saw it in the vlog. You see him see it. Him wake up and see him sister right now, mother and right at the bathroom. Natural at home birth. Was I scared? No. The best feeling ever. The best feeling ever for touch my child. Be the first person. So all praise to the Most High, and thank you guys for watching. We're gonna drop more and stuff like this. We're gonna drop more. So look out for more. All right. Peace out.
Peace
Stay
out.
blessed.